Hi, this is Aken, and welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm wearing my Ford hat for a good reason. Seems that the activist group Greenpeace is having a little bit of a green problem, and it's not environmental version of green, more like a cash problem, because apparently a jury just socked them with a big judgment that might put their American operations under. It's from the Post Millennium. Says climate activists worry Greenpeace could shut down after jury orders them to pay $667 million over damages to Dakota Access Pipeline by Thomas Stevenson. So climate activists worry that the group Greenpeace could be forced to shut down as the climate agenda group has been ordered to pay $667 million in damages to the company that operates the Dakota Access Pipeline. The climate activist group said that the damages payout could end Greenpeace U.S. affiliate group, Greenpeace USA, per the Washington Post, and it's the largest threat to the international activist group's operation. Greenpeace in 2023 has around $40 million in revenue with only 191 employees. The lawsuit was brought by Texas-based, Dallas-based actually, Energy Transfer, before the jury alleged that Greenpeace USA incited protests against the company's reputation with false statements and accused them of defaming, trespassing, nuisance, civil conspiracy, as well as other civil violations. The energy company claimed damages in the range of $300 million, but the award was even more than that. They were asking for $3 million, and they got more than that. The activist organization had maintained that it's only played a small part in the 2016 and 2017 protests that the Standing Rock Sioux tribe led and grew to be violent with the act of vandalism. The tribe claimed that the pipeline was a threat to sacred lands as well as their water supply. Greenpeace supported the protests at the time. Hundreds of environmentalists and some celebrities flocked to the demonstrations in the rural area of North Dakota as well as to participate. The 9-person jury in North Dakota took around 2 days of deliberations in order to come up with a verdict in the case and found Greenpeace Inc. liable for most of the damage. The Papa Pamandaba, I don't know what the hell that is, a legal advisor for Greenpeace, said in a reaction to the verdict, "We should be concerned about the attacks on our First Amendment." Isn't that what the Tesla protesters are saying right now? And the lawsuits like this really threatens our rights to peacefully protest and free speech, the New York Times report. Well, you're doing vandalism and all that stuff. I don't see how that's free speech. Energy Transfer has taken issue with the action that Greenpeace took during the protest, including training people in protest tactics as well as offering funds and supplies to fuel the demonstration. As well, the activist group that also dispatched its rolling sunlight solar power truck in order to supply energy and power to environmental activists during the day-long demonstration. The environmental group said it will appeal the decision. But this is the same problem that a lot of these activist groups are doing. They're saying they're doing it for the environment, but sometimes the way they protest is very questionable. And right now we're having the same problem with Tesla. As CNN said, oh, it's mostly peaceful protesting. They're using the old 2020 headlines. Well, it's far from peaceful. You're scratching up people's cars. You're shooting at the windows, at the dealership, firebombing some of these cars and the charging stations and so on. Similar tactics are being used in the North Dakota situation, and unfortunately, the jury didn't agree with Greenpeace, and if they don't come up with the $667 million, which was more than the company asked for, which was originally $300 million, they're gonna go out of business. Oh well. I mean, I used to look up to Greenpeace and so on, but lately, these so-called environmentalists is turning on Elon Musk because of Doge and Trump. But meanwhile, they were the same ones who were pushing people for the EVs. They were the same people who were pushing for clean energy. Same people that were pushing for pension funds across the country to change some of their money to green energy stocks. And of course, on top of all this, you have this idiot governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, so a loser, saying, "Oh, I like looking at my app on the phone to see how well Tesla's going down." He said, "Oh, it's down $225, but when I looked yesterday's closing, it's up to $277.96." And its pension system in the state does have a huge amount of shares of Tesla. Just like all the other states, they might have it. I'm sure my pension system might have some of it too. And you're pushing down the stock with all these protests and threats and so on, trying to get people to stop buying the cars. But meanwhile, our pension systems need that money to pay out these pensions. So you can imagine the companies trying to build this pipeline being disrupted, and they got to pay, the employees, their pensions, and all this other stuff, and you being, being what you're being, a horse's rear end, and causing a lot of problems. If you just post peacefully protesting with just signs and that's it, and not doing all the tactics, you would have gotten away with it, but you didn't. Anyway, this is Al Ken saying so long for now, and don't forget to stop.